can't catch them all. How do you even manage to carry all that?
Oh, now we're talking. God, like this. No!
Perfect nest for the Ashton. Something's keeping him away. Me and my buddies used to spelunk in my misspent youth. That's the word, right? And scanning we go. Sure, just keep grabbing everything. No wrong. Let's get going. Caves can be a real good place to hole up.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Oh, really? Let's hear it. Tough talk. But you've backed it up so far, I'll admit. Huh. The Shaw Gang's name in print outside a wanted poster does sound nice. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again. You're dead.
Boss, it's the Ashta.
You. This is your fault! You better lend us a hand!
Everyone fall back!
Shit!
You're lucky the boss is so generous.
We must, right?
I guess I get out of here before I change my mind.
We're in one piece. I'll call that a win. Let's get back to the kitchen. Find anything?
The Ashta? We got a big old sign. Danger. If they open up the gate and go out there, it's over.
You do not want to go outside the city walls. The Ashta will rip you apart.
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
So we had to clean up the
There's
graffiti
not
on the range
enough to
again.
do around here.
Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need someplace to put the prototypes through their paces. It stays. Every gun gets a full array. Here's what I have in stock right now.
But you know Stretch Trash will come back and loiter. Or worse.
Let them.
You
A
see,
few
can't
beer
be
bottles
that
and
bad,
graffiti is
can't?
the least we owe them.
I want...
Welcome to the Hitching Post. We just opened, so it's great to have you.
Aquila City's really the heart of the Freestar Collective.
You heard of the Elios Retreat? Supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever. Going up in Ixel too. I'm not holding my breath.
So you want to come here for a half day? Full day?
Your next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it?
It's weird.
You got a report of a
'cause I don't
distress call
consider
out
them a
there.
bad person.
We don't have the ships to send someone that far out.
Most folk prefer the jetpack.
Word to the wise, avoid the stretch, especially Aggies.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
Dad, do you think Solomon Coe would have liked me?
Sure. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Coe would have given me a good whooping. But I think he would have liked the man I grew into. I'll bump it away. We're in orbit, Captain.
Transmission received. Help you? System, begin a transaction log. I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process, but he did walk away with a pile of credits. And I mean, you got 2 eyes, right? What we got here? Don't look like a fellow homesteader. Always willing to help another wanderer. We're not here to bother anyone. Unless they give us a reason to.
Channel's open. What can I do for you? Let me just get my ledger.
You are not authorized to approach this ship. Proceed to your previous course. This is a Galbank ship, not a vending.
Always another delivery. There's plenty on offer.
Your service, Captain. newest member of our little family really pulled through for us.
Is anyone hurt? You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
Relax. We're fine. Go ahead. Time for that artifact to meet its siblings.
Andrasia, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Likewise, you know where to find us.
You spend a lot of time in space? We sure do.
It is good to be back.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They can be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel.
You're with me, right? Science or dream? Exactly.
Genes and evolution are what made us human, Mateo. Both of you.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished some... I have no objection.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. He's on his way.
Did you need something? You will be lost without me, but...
If you need something, I've got your back. Back, eh? How's it going? I'm glad you're back. Let's get moving.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you, Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, It might be beneficial.
Mind your vectors. Plenty of space for everyone up here.
The eye is open to you, Constellation.
And we're docked.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one. This one has been in my list of possible artifact sites for a while, but the profile didn't quite match. Now that we've gotten more artifacts, the similarities are as clear as day. All right, let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open. And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
All crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Hello there.
Anything I can do for you?
Operation complete. Thrusters. Starting live procedure.
Maybe you can get that to point us to the nearest restaurant. Aha.
is starting to interfere with my instruments. Notice how the room is reacting to our presence. Those rings in particular. That was all. Awesome. And I very rarely use that word for anything. We need to get you looked at back at the lodge. I have something I need to discuss with you. So, I've given everything we've discussed a lot of thought, and I've decided I'd like Aja Mamasa to conduct our marriage ceremony. I knew you'd understand. So, with that settled... Oh, that's sweet of you to suggest, but I think bringing Sona all the way to... If anyone else had suggested that, I'd say no. But hearing it from you, I'll send her an invite. And anyone else? Or will the... Honestly, no. I respect. If it's all the same to you, I'd... All right, it's settled then. I'll send a message to Aja, asking for her to preside over the ceremony. As soon as you're ready. I can't tell you how much this means to me. I love you. Anything interesting in range?
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with one. Stomach. Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. What in the blackest sea are you going on about? What did it do to you?
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
More questions than answers.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. Don't think it's just fortune's left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss. I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. Ah, yes, you're intimately familiar with the area. No need to sugarcoat then.
With all those megacorps and bean counters on Neon, you should feel right at home, Walter.
What do you say? I just need a ride to Neon. We talk to the Volai Star System.
Hello.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Up the engine.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
We're human. From the planet Earth in the Sol system.